I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to Road to Glory? Is that still a thing? I think so. So we haven't had a Road to Glory episode for a long time. Reason being, there's just nothing to do. We are on the run-up to Team of the Season, so I thought we'd take today and have a look at everything that I've been doing in the club. Quite a bit of gameplay, actually, from a few of the objectives. I need to play squad battles to get the final two swaps tokens by Friday, and I can't be bothered. I'm going to, because I really want Dalglish, but I really can't be asked to sit there and play squad battles. I know there's a glitch. I know you can get into the penalty area, do a fake shot, and it just stays there. I still can't be bothered. That's how much I can't be bothered. I will do it, but still, it's... Oh, God, I'm not looking forward to it. I have got 11... Is it 9 or 11? One or the other. I know it's a really random thing. It's either 5 games of one and 4 of the other, or 6 of one and 5 of the other, and I can't remember which combination. But still, not a particularly long episode today. What we'll do is go through some of these SBCs I've been submitting. As you will have seen... from the review, I completed Raphael. I don't regret doing it. It was a lot to spend. Having seen the views on that video, I do kind of regret doing it from that standpoint. But in terms of an actual usable card, he goes into the team that I'm about to show you and I'll play with, and I'll show you the gameplay from some of those games. Not all of them, just some of them. So that's kind of the team. Kante is the only player off Chem. And... apart from Lecomte, that is actually my favourable side. I would love to have McGeady in this somehow, but for the time being, that's kind of what I've been doing. I have to go into Weekend League this weekend, but I only have to win one game. So I have to win a game before the season finishes, which is, of course, on Friday, but I'll have the morning to play the one game that I need, because I only got to 11 last time I played it, right? So I'm going to go in, I'm going to redeem it, I'm going to get to... I think I'll probably get to the first rung of... I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I mean, I could play till 11, I could play till 14, because then we'll get picks, and there could potentially be Team of the Season picks. We don't know, because they haven't told us. So what I'll do is I'll play a few. I hate Weekend League, you know this. I can't stand it, drives me nuts. You can just feel the momentum in the game. If you go 2-0 up, you can feel it. If you go 2-0 down, it's stupid. Absolutely ridiculous. There's a game, it's in Rivals as well, but it's not as predominant in Rivals. But I think there's a game where I go 2-0 down against... I don't know if I'm going to show you it in this set of clips. It's from I think where I reviewed Raphael. It might be actually where I reviewed Gabrielson. And there's a game I go 2-0 down against a very good player. As soon as he scores that second goal, it's almost like he turned the controller upside down and closed his eyes. He couldn't pass in a straight line. His players were really slow and sluggish. And I felt the game 100% shift in my favour. And as soon as he scored that second goal, I thought, hang on a minute, I've won this. Because I know I'm going to come straight back into it. As long as when I score that second goal, it might even... Is it this game? This was AIDS. Look at the state of this. What's my defender doing there? What's he even trying to do? Had that striker not been there, I would have loved to have seen what that defender would have done with that ball. Crazy stuff. But still, as soon as I went 2-0 down, I knew I was going to win it, and I did, and I beat him 3-2. I just needed to make sure that when I scored the second goal, I wasn't being stupid, and I was making sure that I was staying on top of it. And I scored the second goal in the 80th, and I scored the winning goal in the 89th. And by then, it was probably a case of he'd given up, because you do, don't you? You go 2-0 up, you feel the game shift, you know it's what's going to happen, and as soon as you can see the equaliser, you go ape shit. You get really angry, and it understandably so. You shouldn't have to go through it, but we all do, and that's why I hate Weekend League, because it's amplified even more in Weekend League, right? But I think the team I'm going to take into it is going to be something similar to this. I might adjust the formation so that I can get Kante on full chem, and so that I can perhaps get McGeady in there instead of Lasagna. I'm not a massive fan of Lasagna. I prefer pizza. It's actually a joke. Not a joke. It's a fact. My pizza is my favourite food. But and I actually don't like lasagna in real life. But in game, I just don't know. I just don't. I'm not really feeling it. You know, Belotti is just insane. But lasagna, I don't know what it is. Like there, Didn't ball roll when I told him to. Here he does well, to be fair. I think Awar scores this goal. Awar does insanely well. And the annoying thing about this guy was I danced around him, scored that goal. I felt really good about myself because I love using the LB dribble. As soon as I scored it, look at it, straight from kickoff, right? Look what he starts doing. He had, for 20 minutes, he didn't even know this button existed. Here, as soon as he gets it, he starts, look at it. I just scored that goal, and now all of a sudden he's doing it. He didn't do it before, and now he's doing it every touch he had then for the next 20 minutes. He was doing that. And it's quite easy to... They go one way, they hope you go, and then they try and burst out of it. I do that myself. Some people can't get their head round it, but because I do it, I knew what he was going to do. So I kept tackling him. So in the end, he did stop doing it. But it's really annoying when you start doing skill moves, for example, and they haven't used skill moves at all yet. And as soon as you start doing skill moves, they'll then break out the skill moves to show you that they can do them. It's like, well, I don't care if you can do them. It's funny, but it's irritating at the same time. It's like, stop copying. It's like having a younger brother that just copies everything you do. But with that being said, what's the point of this? Just a touch base, really. I'm going to show you how many packs I've got stored so far. Brace yourselves. 512. It's not. It's like 10. But no, I'm hoping to have maybe 20, 30 packs for Friday. This week's team of the season, the first one, is always the one that brings a lot of hype until it's released, and then people go, oh, actually, don't care that much. That's my UCL team. I still need to win the UCL games as well. I've left it a lot to do. Yeah. There's a few reasons why I left a lot to do, to be fair. A, can't be bothered. And B, I've started playing Rust a lot more for a second channel series. And I won't lie, it's just a lot more fun, really, than playing this game. That's the first team I played with this UCL side, by the way. He's got stat cards on Mbappe. Why? This guy was... I mean, he was all right. He wasn't a great player. But I had a sense of I need to beat him. Not because I need to win, but because he's got an insane team, and my team cost me 20k, and I'm doing it for an objective. He scored from the corner, 66th minute. He didn't really have any shots up until that point. Scored with his icon. And then something awoke in me, and I was like, awoke. And I was like, right, I'm going to get a goal. And as soon as I score... He's going to start worrying. Look at that from Batshuayi. That's an insane goal. He's going to start thinking, oh crap, here we go. Because I was all over him for a lot of the game. So when I scored that goal, I thought, right, momentum's in my favour. Please let me get the winner here. Fumbling around a little bit. Something, it went my way, to be fair. It probably shouldn't have, but it did. Pulisic on the edge. Not a great card. Not good from distance. Bangs it in. I think I was helped, personally. I think the game helped me because my team wasn't as good, which is AIDS. I think if that player was better, he could have overcome the nonsense. But fortunately, he wasn't that great, and Pulisic's goal went in despite the fact that he has Oblak with a stat card on him. And there he is, 79 rated, 68 shooting. Pulisic scores a banger to win the game. While we load into FIFA, incidentally, if you do want to go check out the second channel where we play Rust, I will try and remember, although probably not, to put a link in the description. It's Rust, right? The game is called Rust. If you don't know what it is, you're missing out. It's literally my favourite game of all time, and I include FIFA in that. I don't know if I do, to be honest. FIFA 96 just can't be beaten by anything or anyone, but Rust is pretty damn close. What a sexy game. It really is a sexy game. Go check it out. I'm not very good at it, and it's boring watching me play it, but still. So, apparently... I completed. I thought I had a game left, but apparently I completed that. Happy days. I do have, actually, a game left on the Premier League. I've got 51 minutes to complete that. Oh, damn! So I will go and do that very quickly. But yeah, I've got one game to play there, and then I've got the Premier League pack. I'll do the League One pack later. These are a slog, man. They really are. If you don't have a friend to boost this with, and I say this in 6 o'clock content all the time, if you don't have a friend to boost it with, these are a nightmare. I mean, 15 finesse shots with League One players. The reason they've done that is because the League One pack is the best. To get 5 gold rare League One players, you have got an extremely good chance of getting a Team of the Season card if you wait until the League One Team of the Season comes out. I will keep the league-specific packs for when the leagues come out. As much as I don't want to do that, because I kind of want to... I want to open all of them to pack maybe a community or an EFL. if they release the EFL. They haven't actually said that they're going to. But as much as I want to just open them all and hope to pack one of them, I will keep the league specifics for when the leagues come out. So they'll be waiting there for ages, and I've got to hope that I don't accidentally do it. But yeah, so these are the ones that I've got to do. Oh, okay. Oh, so I've got to win 3 UCL. I thought I had 2. I've got to win 3 UCL, which is I've got 3 days to do that, so plenty of time. I've got to win 1 champs game. And then the single player stuff. So, there it is. So it is 9 games then. So I've got to win 5 with Japanese players, and I've got to win 4 with Ligue NOS. I could have done, and I should have done, the Brazil Ligue NOS combination and done both of them at the same time. But I was halfway through or 3/4 of the way through this before I, not realised, but before I thought, oh yeah, I could have done that. Damn. I knew it was a thing, but I just completely forgot about it. Did 3 or 4 games and thought, oh, actually, yeah, could have done that. Whoops. So I did 1 at the end because I had the players, but haven't played it since, so I need to do that as well. I've left an awful lot to do. Not doing the week 5, week 6 stuff because, as you can see, we're already top level, so that's irrelevant. Daily objective gives us another pack. So, question is, what... Am I going to do this? Yes, I will get that ready for Friday. I'm guessing why. I don't know why I've not done rivals. I've reviewed players on this account. Maybe I just haven't won them. That's another thing. That's why. If you boost this with a friend and you boost 1 each, what happens is, or at least this happens on PC, we boost mine first because I'm greedy, right? So, except we didn't boost it. Yeah, this was the one that we boosted his first. So we boosted all 8 games of his, and then we get to boost 7 of mine. And then on the 8th game, it kicks you out before when you, like, he scores an own goal and leaves, or he just leaves the game. It kicks us both out of the game because it thinks you're playing too many games in a short space of time and you're trying to cheat, basically, which technically speaking I suppose we are. So all you have to do is like wait an hour or 2 and go back into it. So what happens then, of course, is if you go and play rivals, you play all the way through the 90 minutes, you get kicked out at the end of the game, and then it resets the timer. So when I boosted this, went in to do reviews, and like the 4 or 5 games I was playing for reviews of Raphael, I didn't get any of them registered because it kept kicking me out at the end, win or lose. So there we go. What packs do we have stored up? Some of them are good, some of them are bad. I still have marquee matchups to complete as well. So we've got a small prime, which is quite good. Oh, it's gone. My game froze and now has gone. We're back. That was weird as hell. Right, so, so I've got a small prime gold players, prime mix, rare mixed, and then the 1 rare player packs. But then we have the Premier League booster, the Serie A booster, 5 gold rare Bundesliga, gold Bundesliga booster, La Liga 5, and then La Liga booster. And then hopefully we'll be able to add the... do we have anything on here? I've got a day to complete that. I will get that done. I'm going to get marquee matchups done as well. There will be another marquee matchups before Team of the Season comes out as well. So that's 5 packs. That's 1 pack. There's another 5 packs from marquee matchups on Thursday. And if we get anything else between now and then, of course, there's going to be... We've had Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga. We'll have League 1. I think we've had Premier League as well, right? Wrong, right? Don't know, but we'll get League 1 as well, probably today, so I'll complete that. So we will have a fair few packs to open on Friday, and that's pretty much where we are. That is pretty much where we are. What do I have? I get 13k coins. What packs do I get for these? Jumbo and a rare Electrum. I might complete those. They're quite easy. I don't know why I've not done them, but I'll complete those as well. That'll give me 13k coins and a couple of packs to add to the pile. And I mean, this is literally if I can be bothered, because as you know, I've got a lot to do by Friday. I might leave it until the week after. I might go do a run through both of these again, get some players, like the 88 rated players for SBCs, and also get the packs as well, because I'm guessing, especially with the EFL, if they release the EFL, which I'm hoping they do, we'll get a lot of silver base players, so opening silver packs will give you a pretty good chance of packing a Team of the Season. That's going to do it for today's episode of The Road to Glory, though. Nothing exciting, bit of gameplay in there. Of course, we touch base with what packs we have and what have you, and the team that we might be using for Weekend League. I may end up playing to 11 to get a player pick. I may go even further and get 14 if I can fly through the games quickly enough. And, of course, if I'm not pulling my hair out by then, or I might just play one game and say, no, that's it, I'm done. Because I am very hot-headed when it comes to FIFA. If I have one bad game, it takes me about 6 weeks to calm down. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you have enjoyed today's touch base, then do me a favour and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know how many packs you've got ready for Team of the Season. And until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.